Now, I've been dealing with the Byzantine, with the end of the Romans, and we need to deal with Islamic art. And what we're doing is we're actually just moving a little bit further east into what is today the Near East or the Middle East. Although, in fact, Islam will spread through Spain, which will be a serious issue later on, throughout much of North Africa, throughout almost all of what we would today refer to as the Middle East. And there's a couple of terms I want to cover and deal with before we really start jumping into Islam. First of all, Islam is the religion, and it means submission, specifically submission to God's will. A Muslim is one who submits. So Islam is the religion. Muslim is the person who practices Islam. There is a difference. You wouldn't refer to, there are times where you say Muslims or Islamic. They are not actually terms that can be swapped easily. We have Muhammad, and I realize there are multiple spellings for this because it comes from Arabic, and therefore the traditions are a little bit different. Muhammad is the prophet. He lives from about 570 to 632, and I will discuss him a little bit more in a minute. Kufic. Kufic is a specific script that we will see used for the Quran as well as in mosques. And when I say a script, think of a font. That would probably be the easiest way to describe it today. It's a specific style of Arabic writing that's only used in these religious settings. The Quran is the holy book, and the word Quran means recite because of the tradition that the Quran must be read out loud, and the tradition that a voice of God came to Muhammad and told him to at first submit and then to recite the words that God was revealing to him. Finally, aniconic. Now, in the last chapter, we talked about icons, iconography, etc. Aniconic means that, and this is in reference to Islam being an aniconic religion, means that there can be no images of persons. It doesn't matter who it is. It's not just Muhammad. It's anyone in a religious setting. Now, that varies. That is a generality. There are parts of the Persian Empire, there are parts of Iran, there are different areas where we see some tradition of seeing images of Muhammad, for example, but that's getting into muddy area that I'm not going to get into in this class. I just want to make you aware of it. So let's move into Islam. And the first thing I want to do is discuss, sort of define Islam and discuss its early history so that you know what we're getting into.